When I say diversity belongs in hockey, this is a perfect example of what I'm referring to. Back on day 14 of 30 of From Carolina to the Crease, I talked about how diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, belongs in hockey. Now, I knew it was going to be controversial. Some people did not agree with me, which is fine. Disagreement is always welcome around these parts, as long as respectful to the other commenters as well as myself. I did have to block some people. This article about Eric Tulsky, who is general manager of the Carolina Hurricanes, was released in The Athletic earlier this week, and it talked a lot about Eric Tulsky's background, how he got into his role, and also how he has built up his team, which is very unusual and the most unique in the NHL. Back when Eric Tulsky was announced as the new GM of the Carolina Hurricanes, I made this video and post about his experience, among other things. I see everybody talking about the players that are coming to the team and the players that are leaving the team, but the thing that has me the most fascinated is Eric Tulsky's background. Your side interests and passions can take you to work in industries you've never worked in, and to never count out. Just because you've never done something before doesn't mean you can't make a big difference. The Athletic article then continues to go on into depth about how Eric Tulsky, Tom Dundon, who is owner of the Carolina Hurricanes, and other leaders within the organization make an effort to prioritize hiring people who think differently and may have different backgrounds, such as a mechanical engineer, a neuroscientist, and other people, or folks who may not have ever worked in hockey before. Now, this also ties in some of the points that I made in my original video, also talking about Harvard and research from the Harvard Business Review about how diverse teams outperform other teams. And the Athletic article also talks about how the Carolina Hurricanes, with the changes that Eric Tulsky as well as other leaders within the organization have made over the years, that have given the Carolina Hurricanes competitive advantages over other NHL teams. So I think when some people hear DEI, they think Black, brown, people from marginalized communities are getting unfair advantages over other people. Diversity is also equity for veterans, for disabled people, for children with sensory issues, for working mothers, people from working families. And I think when the NHL as a whole accepts that DEI and diversity does belong in hockey, the sport itself overall